Hello, today we're looking at MX Linux 17 Beta 2, and since the previous beta release, the wallpaper has changed. Conky we say plays in to show the CPU, monitor RAM usage, hard drive usage, which was here for the first time. It looked pretty awesome. Has moved to this side, and I do like it. I think it really fits in with this monitor. I like the previous one also, and this one is also absolutely fantastic. So good job on that. I love the font. I love the color scheme. It's very nice to see it, even though I've see how much CPU power I'm using a dual-core processor and 4 GB of RAM, so just you can keep in mind what is happening, and the 32 GB drive. So, as always, we are greeted with this welcoming app, and I love this thing about MX Linux, that the welcoming app is all, even though the wiki is actually just a website, it makes it feels like it's an app inside your system. So you don't feel like it just links to the internet. They actually put some time together to make it feel like it's an app on the computer. And it's another thing about MX Linux is so much information. Some might say it's a bit too much. Others might say it is, hey, if you want to become a Linux geek, or if you want to learn about Linux and how to do it, this is a perfect OS. Just read through, spend time with, learn about, and you will know the backend of Linux very well. They got a video series which takes you out to a link on the internet. That's why it takes so long to open up, in my case. And it's a pretty awesome one, but it's stopped at 16, so 17, of course, because it's still in the beta 2 phase. It's not here yet, but I'm sure it will come. But these videos, if you go to 16 for example, there's quite a nice set of stuff to watch and learn, and as you can see, it just continues and continue until the third page. That's awesome. Yes, it's a really nice part. The tools is one thing that makes MX Linux unique for me. Is they got a lot of their own tools here, like creating snapshots, your boot repair, a nice way to install NVIDIA drivers. You can connect your iDevice with this tool. It's so cool. They got a amazing, geeky, Linux-loving software center where you can browse for all their options, and then it basically takes you to a terminal and install it for you. You just tick it, let's say it's Calibre, and then it just takes you to, I think it worked, I'm not sure. It worked in the previous alpha. If it doesn't work yet, then it just means there's some work in this next release, but let's try again. That's better. There we go. So it was just a mistake at the beginning. Then you just press, and there's a normal terminal, just a nice package around your terminal. So, and if you go to the menu quickly, this is just a speak about everything. As you can see, there's a lot of, all this MX tools. So it's not just an XFCE version which I put the panel here on the left, they really put a lot of their own tools in, their own ideas to give their users a brilliant experience about what Linux is. A nice graphical interface, but also don't lose the power of the terminal of doing some jobs yourself. And then also like things which is great to have is like a Windows wireless drivers where you can install drivers for your Windows. If your Linux drivers doesn't work, you can use Windows drivers, and that's pretty sleek, I must say. As you can see, Firefox 57 isn't here yet, but I'm sure it will come quite soon. Yeah, so it's just one release behind, and yeah, it's just a very nice package, and absolutely worth checking out. If you are a person who loves to play with your system, want something Linux but also something nice to work with, this might just be your OS. And if you are already using MX Linux, this can just be a great upgrade for you when the stable release is coming up, because this beta is nice, really nice indeed. So yeah, and then they also got nice dark themes, light themes. They got the MX week where you can choose between theme. I love the dark theme. I think it fits in very well. And also like normally for MX, for XFCE versions, when you have the dark theme, it's like a white line against a white block where the settings is. If it's not the case in MX Linux, so they really put some nice work into it. And as you can see, Calibre is stored. You only type in your password once in a session, and then it remembers your password. And if we go here, if I can spell, then you can see it installed the packages just fine. Yeah, so thumbs up. I think it's a great release, and I think they've done an awesome job in this. Thank you for watching. See you later. Goodbye.